And good morning, everyone, on this rainy Tuesday day. We do need it, though.
Is it raining yet?
About that.
Nope.
Not right now.
So,
we'll see.
Drop yet.
Your turn.
Let me cut back on my sprinkler system a little bit to you. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM, and it is our honor today to have the new head football coach, this year's champion, state champion, Cody Gross with us.
They put pressure.
Nice entrance, Clint. Nice entrance.
And Clint, as always, walking in, the other state champion, Ardmore. Right here he is, getting ready for a big car show this weekend. The 15th annual Brad Stovall car show going on in Ardmore that, believe it or not, I don't even know if Brad knew this, and I talked to him last week. It's like the biggest car show, Clint, in the Southeast. Did you know that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you did know that. That's going on this weekend, rain or shine. So we'll talk about that in just a little bit. There's an article out of one of the area papers, too. Got all that going on. We'll talk about Bobby Bowden. We all were there Friday night. Bobby Bowden entertained us all, 700-800 down there, Cody? Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. Clint was there. Jeff and all the bunch. Zack was even in action.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Bobby, he's still sharp as a tack, but I'm afraid, Coach, in 1992, Coach Bryant and Coach Jordan.
Well, I mean,
other than that, he gives some great. Like I said, a lot of the kids, the younger kids, didn't understand stuff that we knew about the ball games and when he was talking about that, but he gave a lot of life.
What about that other sports legend that was up on the stage interviewing him? Joel Carlisle.
Joel Carlisle. Yeah.
That First Baptist.
That son of a gun, if they want to put a weightlifting contest, I think he'd take.
I'm going to have to ask him if he dyed his hair. His hair was jet black.
Sheila Lauderdale said no.
I don't think he does dye his hair.
Dr. White, what is your subject today?
Oh, it's an at-home colon screening.
Yay.
Yeah, you do it in the
Something we
privacy
all can look forward to, Clint.
There's hope.
Awesome.
Yeah. We got a lot of stuff going on. We'll get her cranking right now. Here's Gloria with, hey, I'm going to start wearing a jacket or pants or something. It's going to be a cold front all week, ain't it?
I was going to say, it's tough getting old. We'll all learn more about that as those days come. 74 degrees out there this morning. And yes, we do have 30% chance of rain in the morning hours. And then at night tonight, that jumps up to 40% chance of those isolated thunderstorms anyway. So hopefully we will see rain today. In fact, we may see rain every day this week. High temperatures today of 89, pretty much sticking around 89, 88, mid-80s to 90 degrees throughout the whole week. But there is at least a 30 to 40% chance of rain daily. So just keep an umbrella close. These are those isolated thunderstorms. So some of us may get more rain than others. I know Zack didn't have much luck over the weekend.
Look at does that say 82 degrees this weekend?
Yes.
Didn't have no luck, Gloria.
Football is in the air, is it not?
When's y'all's first? Y'all got a preseason?
We do. We play next Thursday at Russellville for a jamboree.
Oh, Russell ain't. They ain't got nothing on that way. Jamboree. All right. Dr. White, how's your colonoscopy?
I haven't had the
So now,
results
you're
yet.
going to talk more about that in a minute, but
Yeah.
is that something new? You don't have to go to the doctor now and get all doped up
Well,
and
yes
everything?
and no. It's new since August of 2014, but there are some provisions I
Is it
will
legal?
discuss. Of course it's legal.
I just want to check.
She only shares legal.
Yeah, I just want to check. Just want to check over there.
It's a lot easier.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, before I get really cranking this morning, I guess we all know who came out number one in the preseason coaches poll that came out Friday. Bama just basically slaughtered everybody else in this preseason ranking here. Alabama number one, which means, let me go out on the record right now and say, again, Alabama will win, Clint, and you agree with me 100%, the national championship. I've been right, Cody, a bunch in the last couple of years.
He says that every year.
Alabama will win another national
I
championship.
hope so.
It's a pretty safe bet.
It's a pretty safe bet. Yeah, it's fun. All right, but let me go to Zack first. Zack, I know I gave you a ton of stuff this morning. What's shaking?
I got a ton of stuff. Hey, first go to Herbsmore, get you some MSM. They will hook you up and make you feel better, I promise. It works. Hey, I got a couple things real quick, Jamie. Scooter Durden, we had up here singing. It works up at Madison Academy. His mom passed away from cancer yesterday, so let's remember that family. And congratulations to my preacher, Ryan Knight, and his wife, Melissa. They had a little baby girl born last night, so congratulations to them. And like I said, we got jamborees coming up. Coach Gross mentioned They play Russellville next Thursday. Ardmore plays Lincoln County next Friday. So some teams play jamborees and some go straight on the season, get an off week. So, but they'll be starting here next week. And Alabama and Auburn's going full blast at practices, and we still don't have a quarterback, and Auburn doesn't have a quarterback.
Yeah, we got 3 quarterbacks.
We got 4.
First of all, Zack, you got a Zika or something
My leg was
over there?
itching. My leg, I hope I ain't got to see virus. Coach Legg's moving. But I didn't mean to scare nobody. My leg was just itching. I'm sorry, Joe. Hey, talking about some high school teams right here.
It's hard to find a good sports guy. You know, I'm going from the Swami to Zack. They both got a lot of in common.
When you pay me so much money, you know, Joe.
Hey, Zack, I got something new for you. I'm about to feed you all the Kentucky Fried Chicken you possibly could ever eat.
No, I don't need all that.
Well,
getting fat as it is.
that's your new sports sponsor coming up.
Oh, is it? Look out. Hey,
I'm going to give you a bucket a day.
Oh, look out. Hey, Justin Grace has an article on Clements, and they're talking about spreading it out, doing a lot of passing this year, so we'll see how that goes. We got Tanner getting ready for football season. Of course, today.
Hey, Harold, we're on the air today.
I said Clements. I meant Clements, Coach.
You said Clemens.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's Clemens.
Tanner, Chadarius Townsend, who's committed to go to Alabama. They're getting ready for their football season. So,
Harold, go ahead and have a seat over here with Clint.
Get ready. And congratulations to the Hall of Fame class last Saturday night. Go ahead there, Harold. And Kenny
We're very
Staver,
formal on this program, Cody.
It was a shame. Kenny Staver couldn't be there the other night. He said he told everybody, said they won't put me in until after I'm dead, and that's what happened. But they did. John Madden.
Dang, if they're gonna put me in the Hall of Fame now, I want to know about it.
And Brett Favre, him and Tony Dungy, they had some of the best speeches out there. And Kevin Green, former Auburn player, congratulations to him. I mentioned him, Harold.
Go Tigers.
So, there you go.
That may be the only thing y'all got to cheer about all year, Harold.
Oh, yeah.
A-Rod will be playing his final game Friday if
Good,
anybody
it's about
cares.
time.
You know, he's always going to be known for the steroids, and he's going to be a special assistant. They still owe him $20 million, so they got to figure out something to do with him. And congratulations to Ichiro Suzuki. He became the 30th player to get his 3,000.
Now, I ain't in on that deal. If you didn't get them while you're playing here, it don't count. That's what I say. Is that right, Clint?
Yes, sir.
Well, he got. Well, they're giving it to him, so 3,000. He had 1,278 hits in his native Japan.
Well, they shouldn't count.
That's what I agree.
Count here,
I agree with y'all.
I'm going with my buddy Pete Rose.
Pete Rose ought to be in the Hall of Fame, I think.
That's what I thought. I don't care if he didn't bet against his own team. I know him personally.
He claimed he did. Yeah.
Hey, and Auburn's looking for a running back. Maybe Harold's got an update when you talk to him.
You finished?
I'm done.
Let's talk about my favorite subject, me, for a moment.
You.
We was out and about Friday and other days. Let's see what we got here. Let me talk about it. Uh-oh.
There's
You never know who you be hanging out with when you go somewhere down Lindsay Lane. That's me in the middle. Joel Carlisle, First Baptist Church. Carlisle, however you say it. Muscle Man. That's me on the right. Bobby, legendary Bowden. Harold, you missed it Friday night. He did quite a deal. There's Danny.
Got him a football.
Yeah, got him a football.
Oh,
There's
Turner
David.
made it.
Yeah. Want to thank Jason for getting us all.
Danny.
Kevin Moore for getting us all set up. There's Danny Sullivan down that way too. I have more. Oh, looky there.
I told him, I said, Coach Bowden, Alabama messed up. Now hiring you. And he said, they were too dumb to hire me. I said, no, they were too dumb not to hire you.
There's Joseph. They ain't getting this photo in. Yeah, we got.
Look at that.
There's me again. Coach Pugh, Coach Legg.
Real weird feeling right there.
There they are again. What'd you say?
A selfie.
A selfie.
All right, there we are. Hey, I also took my picture. Oh, look.
He'll be with us Thursday.
Oh, Brad. Got that shirt unbuttoned. Made him put his cigarette out. Oh, Cecil. So we're getting them all in. Hey, fried okra.
Look, Frank.
Maddie loves fried. We didn't get that with the Ben Baxter Booth yet, did we? We'll show it tomorrow then.
Yeah.
You know Baxter Booth?
That was Frank Squash.
You know when he played football at Alabama?
In the 40s or 50s?
59. He was on Bear Bryant's first year. Did y'all know that? Played for Ears Whitworth.
I graduated with his daughter.
Win none.
No, there wasn't much.
Let me take my first break. When we come back, Cody will play for the first time.
Cody.
Judge Jamie, all these other people are veterans up here. So we'll see how smart the new football coach at Athens High School really is. Y'all hang
Football
on.
in the brain.
He'll start his regular Thursday appearance here, coming up here whenever he wants to. Judge Jamie now. I'm going to explain to Cody. What you're playing to win is a can of Vienna sausages. There's 7 in here. They go a long way. The reason we give these away is my hometown of New Hope. Used to be named Vienna before the Yankees burned it down. Next time they come through, we're going to name it New Hope Earl. So, I asked questions. I've scanned all the papers this morning. They're getting hard to find. And I've bottled up the weekend, Dr. White. First question is a very simple question. It's Councilman Wells. You may know this one. Since you work there, you may know too. They broke ground, and we'll talk about with you yesterday for the new high school. That new high school that you'll be coaching at is going to be how many square feet?
Big.
Oh, God, 77,000 or something.
That would be a triple wrong answer, Mr. Wells. 265,000 square feet.
Wow.
And it'll be able to accommodate how many students when it opens in 2018?
15,000.
All of that.
That's a quadruple wrong.
That's what triple size of UNA. They'll be able to have 1,250 students.
Athens doesn't have a growth.
Yeah, big time growth. Well, Harold, he may know something we don't know yet. All right. Where now in North Alabama are they offering a safe place if you're selling something on Craigslist after an online transaction of a New Hope man was shot and robbed last week by 2 men responding to his ad?
Well.
Walmart.
It's got 24-hour surveillance, 24/7.
Sheriff's office.
Sheriff's office is the right answer. Blake Dorning's office not here, not Blakely's office,
Not Blakely's.
in Madison County. You can go in there and use their lobby. All right.
I think Blakely will take care of us.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. I got a question on him in just a moment, and it ain't what a lot of y'all are thinking.
Stop.
Christville just got them a new drone for their police department. How much does it cost?
$10,000.
I'll let you have that, Zack. $8,160.
I figured
That was a nice drone. Most of them things don't
Yes.
cost that much. The group Alabama, who once considered me the 5th member without any talent.
Musical talent.
All right, they've got an exhibit opening in Nashville at the Country Hall of Fame, the 25th. What's the name of it? Y'all got to have some keen eyesight, Cody, to read
I know,
that.
I'm trying. I can't see
Alabama.
it good.
Not me.
Alabama.
Alabama Song of the South.
Isn't that what's on his gate?
Sweet potato pie.
Listen, they've listed Dixieland Delight, Feel So Right, and Why Lady Why. I have these on 8-track, framed at my house, signed by Randy Owen. Anyway, that goes on till the end of the year, so y'all can go up there and get that. Or just call Randy. I'll give y'all his home phone number.
Don't.
What is the Alabama Human Foosball League?
Where a bunch of folks are basically, it's sort of like soccer, I guess. They're actually playing, but it's not like what you do in the games. But it's real people actually playing. You have to have men and women on the team. You have to have at least 2 women on the team. I've heard the commercials on the radio.
Our encyclopedia of football,
I still don't know
Zack
what he
Sports
said.
Green this morning. ZYP's got something to do with it.
Yeah, Cumulus, yeah.
Ricky Fernandez is their commissioner. Okay, Zack, you've explained it as good as we need to know how to explain it.
We don't need to
Human
know.
foosball. I mean, it sounds like soccer or rugby to me.
Let's talk about Alabama right now. Last year, they had an NCAA leading how many sacks?
45.
I know you've had your mind on other things. You ain't got time to study up. I'll get to some easy questions in just a minute. Clint?
60.
Close. 52 sacks was on there.
I didn't want to be exactly right.
What is the height of Alabama's punter, J.K. Scott?
6'6".
6 foot.
6'6" is right. He's grown 2 inches in 2 years down. He was 6'4".
How do you do that?
Sprouted a little
I hope
bit.
he punts better this year than he did last year.
Here's an easy one. What is the term Georgia Gold known as today?
Georgia Gold.
Pants.
What? Wrong.
Is something out of no brain?
Got something to do with food.
Food.
KFC's new
Chicken.
Georgia
KFC.
Gold is a mustard flavored chicken that's coming out in a couple of select markets. Like grown up honey mustard, sweet with an attitude.
I like honey mustard.
Well, you'll be eating plenty of chicken here before long.
That cardigan.
In the past, hey, if it's free, it's for him.
It's free, it's for me.
For the first time in a decade, some sort of clothing sales declined last year. What was it?
Leggings? No.
Wrong.
They're still popular.
Blue jeans.
Levi's.
I'm wearing a pair now.
Shorts.
Crocs.
I'm wearing a pair. Clothing.
Shorts.
Oh, cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts.
Black shirts.
Cargo shorts.
That's what we
Cargo
We
shorts.
said
That's what we
that.
said.
I'll give it to Clint because I didn't hear him say it, but I trust him.
my God.
Cargo shorts, huh? Cargo shorts
That's
declined
because
for
they
the
last
first
forever.
time. Of course, the same is true for yoga pants, but I don't think nobody wants to see anybody get rid of them. Men who love them say they're comfortable and practical for summer. They are a woman's worst nightmare. I want y'all to know,
Cargo shorts?
and they have lots of pockets. I have several pair of them to go along with several black shirts that I wear every day.
That's
I thought
not
it was the
your
same black
closet.
shirt.
No, I have several. I got crimson and black. That's all I ever wear.
Roll Tide.
Somewhat.
How much did Walmart pay for Jet.com?
Jet.com. What is that?
They're trying to compete with Amazon.
Trying to keep with Amazon.
$10 million.
$3 billion to be exact. But anyway,
$3 billion?
Walmart's overall business, they only did $13.6 billion last year. What was their total? That was online sales.
Wow.
What did they do in total revenue? See the way this works, Cody. I ask questions.
I have
I know
no
all that.
idea.
$482 billion.
Wow.
Golf. Y'all know this one. I don't play golf, but I love to watch it. Jim Furyk. What did he do this weekend?
Shot a 58.
Shot a 58-7. He's the only player ever to break 60 twice on the tour. Shot a
pretty good.
59 in 2013. Zack, how you know so much?
I heard that over the weekend. I didn't watch the golf, but I heard it. I listened to a few things, Jamie.
Christian McCaffrey. They're saying now he should have won the Heisman last year.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
What?
Should have.
They should have won the Heisman. They want to change the Heisman voting to the end of January to give people the chance to shine in that bowl game. What did he do in the bowl game?
Apparently shine.
Big time.
He's still
386-yard, 2-touchdown performance in the Rose Bowl against Iowa.
ain't as good as Derrick Henry.
All right, USA Today this morning. Who is the #1 athlete in the Rio Olympics?
The swimmer.
Michael
The
Phelps.
female swimmer.
You think that? Wrong.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, what is her name?
The female swimmer.
Nope.
It's not her?
Is he a sprinter?
Sprinter. That is the right answer. I'll let Harold Casey get it. Boat.
Yeah.
How many goals has Michael Phelps won?
19.
19. Cody comes alive.
There you go.
And Grace one
Yeah,
out.
that was-
Here's one right up your alley too. Here's one. What rapper
Yep, that's
has
me.
announced his retirement at 29 years old?
Shucks,
Lil
we're gonna
Wayne.
miss him.
Lil Wayne.
Does he go by Little Bow Wow?
I don't know.
Huh?
See?
You don't know?
Bow Wow's is Little Bow Wow's who it is.
Lil Bow Wow.
Who gave him his start?
Snoop Dogg.
Fresh Prince.
Snoop Dogg. That is Clint coming alive. I knew you'd know that one.
He's got them playing in the CD right now.
All right. Frank, right up your alley.
That woke him up this morning.
In 56 years ago, what was the #1 song this time of year?
56 years ago? I have no idea.
You played it on the radio, Frank.
Country?
No, it's Long Way Men Country. Well, one of them is.
Love Me Tender.
You wear one.
I wear a lot of things. What?
Blue suede
Itsy
shoes.
bitsy, teeny weeny, yellow polka dot bikini. How'd it go, Harold?
I can't sing it.
Come on, Harold. Son.
I'm sorry was second by
Brenda Lee.
Brenda Lee. Way to go.
I'm sorry.
And it's now or never by
Elvis.
Elvis Presley. Right up your alley. Got
That's
3
right.
kids, you'll know this. USA Day this morning. Average amount U.S. families and kids K through 12 spend on back-to-school apparel.
Ooh.
Average now.
His wife may not have told
$250.
him.
I'll let you have it. $220. That's good enough. I told you.
That's a lot.
Dustin Hoffman had a birthday over the weekend. How old is he?
70.
75,
73.
78, 79, 80.
79 would be the right answer.
Wow.
I saw him
Wow.
in my first X-rated movie in Ardmore, the Fox
Urban
Theater
Cowboy.
in 1969 in Midnight Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy.
The only movie ever to win Movie of the Year X-rated. Now
And
it's on like
Sam
Disney.
Elliott's birthday today.
Yeah,
Sam
John Boyd. Yeah, he was in there.
Elliott.
All right,
Awesome
those were the
voice.
easy questions. Lightning this year has killed how many people in the United States?
120.
50.
8.
17.
I'll let Cody have it. 22. Alabama is second in lightning deaths. What opened in Huntsville 32 years ago this month to an overflowing crowd?
Madison Mall.
Madison Square Mall. Way to go, Councilman
And I was
Wells.
there working.
What is the new name of it now?
Really, Zack?
United Jewelers and Distributors.
Mid-City at Madison.
They're keeping the movie theater.
Worst motorist
Yeah,
states.
motorist.
Alabama came in 6th. What is number 1? That means tickets and speeding.
Mississippi.
Tennessee.
They came in 2nd.
Tennessee.
Arkansas.
Germantown.
Florida.
No.
15 safest counties in Alabama.
Limestone County.
Limestone.
Limestone is number 1. But what, that ain't the question. What's number 2?
Madison County.
Man, had no, what's the only North Alabama county that got in the top 15 besides Limestone?
Lauderdale.
Lawrence.
Lawrence County. Bolton. They got nobody driving around over there.
Wow.
Limestone County had 0 murders per 100,000 residents. Harold, you probably already know this.
Wow.
Only, it was just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Here's an easy one for you. Next, moving on. Why is internet shopping making us fat?
Lazy.
Sitting.
What?
Lazy.
Sitting.
Not
Sitting.
walking
That's
to
a
the
great
mall.
answer.
Walking through the mall.
City. How much money was spent last year on buying online groceries?
Groceries.
$1 million.
10 billion would be the right answer. You see all these questions? How come I'm so smart?
That didn't go get your own groceries.
What did Trent Richardson's family and friends do to him?
Took about $1.6 million.
What they spend it on?
Ooh.
I
They blew
forgot
it.
what. Probably bought them some big screen TVs and house and.
It says here they bought Netflix and Hulu and spent a lot of it and he didn't even know about it. And it says
They spent that much on Netflix.
bottle services.
Good
Oh,
grief.
God.
They watching a lot of television, I can tell you that.
Wow.
Trent's without a job again too.
How much could an 85-year-old woman deadlift?
It's amazing, Jan. You won't believe it.
150 pounds.
Oh, she's strong.
450.
450? 215 pounds.
Wow.
He
All right, I'm
said
going to
you
wrap
did
this up.
amazing.
I only got 2 other quick questions. Zach, words of wisdom.
Oh, you are good enough.
Well, I know that, but you don't
You
have
are
to, you don't
good
have to tell
enough,
me. Here we go, Cody.
That's
You
fine.
look like you are an absolute. You teach history, Clint?
I have.
Okay, you'll know this one.
Most football coaches.
They're
do.
saying this could have World War III complications here. What is not Armageddon, Armageddon?
Armageddon.
Cows are being disappearing.
Has to do with cows.
We're fixing to look.
The
cows are
Indian
gonna
Prime
be-
Minister says if they don't quit, the cows are protected over there, that a cow will start World War III, and they're calling it Armageddon.
How's a
Cows.
cow going to start
Cows
it?
start a war.
They're sacred. Huh? And if they don't quit messing with them, they're going to start a war over it.
Oh, the cow's going to.
What is a kidult? What is a kidult? Kidult.
Oh, I'm so glad we learned this today, Cody.
Yes.
You can use this later in your teaching this afternoon.
I'm sure you'll remember.
This is next to the last question. Cut up.
He snuck an extra word.
Clint, you could be one. Matter of fact, you is one.
That is.
You
You
are
is.
one.
Cut up.
An older
Okay, yeah.
person acts like a kid.
That is a correct answer.
That's every high school coach.
That is. Hey, here's the excuses, Jan. Might want to refuse to grow up. Never put you first. Wait a minute, it sounds a lot like me. Plays victim. Always looking for an excuse. Lacks self-control. And is untruthful. Avoids confrontation. And I'll make one up here. All about him.
That describes Bama Zack.
They are.
All right, last question. Easy one.
All about you.
When is
I told you that.
the Lincoln County Fair?
Soon.
When is the Lincoln County Fair?
First week of September.
August.
Since September.
What?
First week of
September.
September.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to have to give you a wrong on that.
It's in a month.
Second week of September.
Second week of September.
That's close, buddy.
I'm going to let Cody win today just because he came up here
Yeah, let him
and
have
he got the cadet right. See how easy it is to play?
Hey, I'm fired up about the sausage.
You
It's going to be good.
today, man.
It's good.
See. All right, we'll take a break. Come back and talk with Coach Cody Gross in just a second, and we'll hear from Clint and Dr. White and what's happening with the City Council and the new school
That's
breaking
right.
ground yesterday. All that coming up next. Y'all hang on.
HBO special.
She is everyone's favorite. All right, we were just discussing Miss Legg, how wonderful and how much fun she is. We'll have to see her again soon. You stop. Let's talk about that weather forecast. 74 degrees, Clint's in trouble. 30% chance of rain. That's right, true. You know what, temperatures today, 89. I bet football guys like that for sure. It's starting to cool off just a little bit. I don't know about that thunder and lightning. Watch out for that. But 30% chance of those isolated showers this morning, early hours, and then that jumps up to 40% tonight. It looks like every day this week we've got at least about a 40% chance of those storms. So just keep an eye on the weather this week. That's all we can say. Temperatures low 80s.
All right, first of all, Cody, known you for quite a while. Congratulations on the Athens job.
Thank you. It's good to be back in town.
Yeah, we were in Florence when you were quarterbacking UNA to 3 national titles.
A long time ago.
90s, it ain't been that long ago.
Now, when you say 90s, it doesn't, but that actually, when you add up the years, it
it's
is
been
a
a
long
while.
time ago.
20 years ago.
My gosh.
Then you left Bobby over there. You were offensive coordinator, and I didn't realize that you were on Coach Creasy's staff, and he won the state championship back in '06.
That's right. Yeah, Coach Creasy and I go way back. 1989, he actually coached me at Lauderdale County High School. And then I was coaching in college for about 5 years back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and wanted to get back in high school and called Coach Creasy. And they actually found me a job in January of '03, and came back to Alabama, got back into high school. So
You say they found you a job.
the school system.
School system
They did.
found you a job.
They sure did. They needed another history teacher.
Yeah.
So I came back and taught history. Didn't even get paid to coach first year. I was a free coach.
What is it we interviewed you a couple years ago, and you spoke at the Baptist Church.
Rick's.
Rick Mullis Church up on Highway 72. What is it you like about coaching?
Just being with those kids. It's about relationships. It really is. You go back to your playing days. It's about those guys that you played with, and every year now I have a team. I've never been without a team, and so I don't even miss playing football at all. I miss playing basketball, I miss playing baseball, but I don't miss playing football.
But never try to get out there and show out or nothing.
Oh,
Those days are over.
no, I wouldn't even think about doing
Now,
that. But it's been with those kids and competing. I just love to compete, so it gives us an opportunity to do
Now,
that.
you started practice at 12:01 the other day. One of the earliest, I guess. Some people do that occasionally. You got a picture out of the Athens Courier here when y'all are out there practicing. Why'd you do that?
Well, Friday, that was the first day you could be in full pads, and we wanted to be the first team in the state to get out there in full pads. So create a little bit of excitement and kind of wore our coaches out, I think, a little more than it did our players. But we had about 100 folks out there watching practice under the lights at midnight, so it was a pretty cool little deal.
Is there
And
a
it wasn't as
difference
hot
in the
either.
weather?
Oh,
Is there really a difference in the
Oh,
weather?
big
You can
difference.
feel it that much?
Big difference, yeah.
What is the practice schedule now for the Athens Golden Eagles?
Well, school gets started tomorrow, so we're pretty much on schedule for that. Our guys, we have our varsity guys first block, so we actually bring them in at 7:30 in the morning. School starts at 8. We start with them at 7:30, and we'll lift and watch film, meet, do those things, and then come in after school, practice every day after
So
school.
you're playing at Jamboree next week at
Russellville.
At Russellville, and you're going for the. What do you got to say about this year's team? How's it looking, and how many guys you got out, and your coaches?
Well, we got 12 seniors, which is a small class for a
Right.
6A school. We've got 57 guys, grades 10 through 12. So that small senior class kind of cuts those numbers down. But every class below them is a little bigger. We got 32 freshmen, and then you get down to middle school, we got about 75 kids in 7th and 8th grade playing. So the numbers are coming. It's just it's a very small senior class. As far as our coaching staff, we've got a great staff. A lot of guys were in place already, but about half of our guys are new, and been able to add some quality guys to an already really good staff.
Did it ever dawn on you that you're replacing the guy you once played for?
It has. It has. And owe a lot of Coach Creasy. I mean, he's a great man. And one thing people don't realize about him, they just saw him on the sideline,
Yeah.
and the intensity
Yeah.
is that he's got a heart big as Texas. I love those kids. I've never been around a coach that loved his players more than him.
Well, I know even back when we were in Florence, and my old buddy Keith, the Swami, he thought the world of you, and all he talked about was Cody Gross. Now, you're also in the Division II Hall of Fame.
I am.
That's got to be quite an honor.
Well, it is, but it's like I coach our quarterbacks there at Athens, and
No.
but I tell them, like I've told every quarterback I've ever coached, that they're like a coach. They get too much credit when you win, too much blame when you lose, so you better win. And that's the way it was with me. I mean, I was around a great football team, and I handed off a lot and watched our defense shut people out, and I got a lot of credit that I didn't deserve.
They're supposed to be the leader, though.
How did you?
They're portrayed as
You had your team, and you were there at the Bobby Bowden thing along with Clint and Jeff Pugh and all of us down there Friday night. What did you think about Coach Bowden?
I thought it was awesome. My two youngest sons were there, and Braden, the freshman I've got, he left there talking about how great it was. And honestly, he don't remember him. My 10-year-old Brogan sure don't remember him. But they got a lot out of it. And he talked more about Christ than he did football,
Yeah.
which is what we wanted. And it was a great opportunity for our players and all the players around to be in that environment and hear him.
Speaking of that, I know you're a member at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. You're back down there now. We're glad to have you back, and your whole deal is about Christianity and stuff. How much of that can you get across to kids now legally in
What
high
are you
school?
allowed to do?
Well, we try to just live it, honestly. We don't force anything at all, but we just try to be an example and that kind of thing. And one thing we will do with our guys is at my house every Tuesday night we'll have a Bible study. They're welcome to come. Don't force it. I just announce it. My wife cooks, so the house is usually full. Well, good. Everywhere I've been, we haven't done it here yet. We'll get that started in a couple of weeks, but we just try to, and we know a lot of our guys on staff are Christians, and I've been able to hire some that are, and we just want to live our life the way we're called to, and hopefully be a light.
Football family.
Well, man, good to have you back in Athens. Good luck this year. We're going to have you more up here as much
Well, I
as you can
appreciate
make
it.
up here. And good to see you
I love
again.
that. Love the game.
He can't
Yeah.
wait to play again, Jamie.
Yeah, I know he can. He'll study up
I'm
next
gonna
time.
study.
Coach
next week.
Cody Gross, Athens
nothing
head
going
football
on.
coach, and we'll be getting you up here a lot during the season too. So good luck, man.
Sounds
luck.
good. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
let's take a break. We'll come back with Clint and Harold Wells in just a second.
All right.
Y'all hang on. And now, Harold Wells up here, talk about what's happening in the city. What is happening in the city, Councilman Wells?
Right now, it's a whole lot of foot walking to do. We're out campaigning, so enjoy meeting people and talking with them, stuff like that. But last night, we honored some youth here in town. We got a couple of medal winners swimming, and these kids, I mean, one of them won a gold medal.
Really?
Yeah, they were that good, and I didn't even know that. And we honored a kid that won an award for singing. He sung for us last night. He's got a beautiful voice.
Should have invited him up here this morning.
I should have. I sure should. He was really talented. Sure was.
All right, groundbreaking yesterday at New Athens High School.
It was.
You have a good turnout for that?
Had a big crowd for that, and it was so hot. They had tents set up, but half the people couldn't get under the tent. But everybody's excited about that. I mean, this is something the city needs, and it's going to be fabulous.
Well, you got to give Dr. Holloway, man, he's done, to have that rejected like that, which you knew that probably would happen, but he never gave up.
He did.
And he came right back and got this in here.
He did.
Now, I read in the article, too, it says that a lot of these big-time executives come in, the first thing they looked at is school system.
Right.
And they didn't like Athens Middle School.
They did not. That's right.
So that would keep somebody from coming here?
I think it would. They told us that when they got here, they were interested in coming here, but they just told us point blank they did not want their kids attending Athens Middle School. They was really turned off after they toured it.
Well, they ought to be looking at these new safety records, thanks to Sheriff Blakely here, the safest county in the state of Alabama.
Hey, that is exactly right, and I'm going to use that too. That's wonderful.
Any other new businesses about to open up here in Athens?
I don't think there's any new business that I'm aware of. Ronnie may know some, but like I've said, Mayor Ronnie, he don't tell me because he knows I'd tell everybody. I'm the last one to find out on the council. I sure am. But things are going good here in the city.
I think it's today the deadline. If you're going to register to vote in municipal elections, today is the deadline?
Today is the day. It sure is.
Today, if you haven't registered to vote yet in any municipal election in Alabama, today is the deadline.
That's right.
All right, hang on there a little bit, Harold. I know you're all excited about Auburn football season this year. I was watching Feinbaum yesterday. One guy predicted 7 or 8 victories for Auburn.
Man, that's a little more than I can predict. I mean, we lost our best running back the other day. They let him go, and I guess he had problems sometime.
Yeah, he did. Seems like it.
We don't have a proven quarterback.
Ah, well, we don't ever have one, so we'll get ready to go. All right, Clint.
Can I have a question for Harold? When is the Buffalo Wild Wings opening in here?
Buffalo Wild Wings, I get asked that a lot. It's going to open around the first of the year.
Can you expedite that, Harold?
Hey, I want to.
So it will open. There's no fault to the rumor that it ain't going to be open.
That is just a rumor, and I don't know who got that
Will
started.
they have Sunday alcohol sales?
I would say that's an issue that we're going to have to deal with right now. No doubt about it.
Any prediction?
I don't know. I think it would probably pass.
All right.
I really do, but that's just my prediction.
Good question, Clint. Everybody ask him that.
We'll see you there.
That's right.
Clint Legg, coach up at Ardmore. You guys got a big yard sale.
Probably so.
Y'all got a
Up
big
there on
Brad
Nelson Lane,
Stovall, the 15th annual, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know when Coach Gibson was here, they had it up there this big. Joseph said that it's one of the largest in the Southeast.
Yes, sir.
It's big. How does that benefit you, the quarterback club?
Well, I mean, the quarterback club has been real great for us in Ardmore football. Things they purchased for us, they got us a new run-through helmet, sideline, mat, anything we want. We just submit a request and they try to hook us up. But 100% of the proceeds go to the athletics there at Ardmore High School.
What is one thing that your football team needs? I mean,
more players.
Well, besides more players, I'm talking about.
I like to put back on the inside the weights in the weight room because it tears down a lot because we use it a lot. And but when you say weight room stuff, it's some stuff that you don't see, that outside people don't see. But me as a coach, I see it every day, and that's what we need.
What's one of the biggest challenges facing you this year up at Ardmore?
5A region. The region we're in is brutal. I mean, East to be good again this year. They add Brooks, who's got the best team they've had in 10 years. Russellville, Jemison, Lee High School of Huntsville. Is
it difficult to be coach at Ardmore, one of these smaller schools in a 5A, to compete with these guys? I know it's got to be.
Well, I mean, I told somebody last night on the phone, this could be the most fun I've had in a long time coaching football. It's a great group of guys, one of the hardest working group of guys I've ever coached. And like I said, I can't sit there and let who we got to play, kill my buzz and get me off thinking how good of a group of kids I have this year. But yeah, it's tough, and we're with one of the smaller 5A schools, and if we're 3A, 4A. Good, man, be really interesting.
High cotton, wouldn't you? All right, let's go back to the thing this weekend. We're going to have them up here again Thursday. They're going to bring us some automobiles. That is Saturday, rain or shine, and the Barnes Park.
What time does that start, Clint?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m. 1,500
Weather
vehicles
should be
possibly going to be there.
It's just like $5 to get it.
And I'll go to a good cause. And have anything else we need to know about it? And
Yeah, I mean, my wife added a new sport she's coaching girls basketball and volleyball at school.
Oh,
Good.
She referred to herself at the faculty meeting as the real Coach Legg last week. I'll give her that. She can be that. I'll be Clint. I'm good.
Well, good. And supposedly, for the first time ever in the history of this broadcast, Brad Stovall himself will make an appearance Thursday morning up here on the show.
no smoking in the building,
No
right?
smoking in the building. All day morning. Anyway.
Can I mention something real quick? We had a tragedy about a week or so ago. One of our kids, Xavier Watkins, was in a car wreck. And when I got the call, we were in service, and I kept getting the call from one kid. And I kept texting, we're in service. And he told me that the kid had a wreck and he wasn't doing good. Then they called me and said that he wasn't going to make it for me to get over there. So me and one of my coaches rode over, and it wasn't a good prognosis. And then the outpouring of people calling me, what's the kid's name? From Woolly Springs Baptist to Community Baptist to all the churches around.
To pray for him.
And Joel and all those guys, Kevin Ward, all those guys were calling me and asking what's his name. We're going to pray for him. And I really think and I really believe that the power of prayer got Xavier from being dead to off the respirator in a day to now he's got a room over there at Huntsville Hospital.
Awesome.
He's got a broke femur and he's broke up real bad. But at the end of the day, when I went and saw him Sunday, he was in real good spirits, and hopefully they get him into a rehab facility. He's back on his way to baptism.
Keep him in your prayers, too, because he's going to have a lot of struggles once he gets out of the hospital. So keep him in your prayers.
Thanks for sharing that, Clint, and we'll be seeing you.
We appreciate it.
And we'll be seeing you up here on Thursdays whenever you and your buddy coach.
What's that guy's name?
Yeah. Anyway, hang on to the end show. Dr. White coming up next tells how we can get a colonoscopy without ever leaving our bathroom.
How about that?
Y'all hang on.
Oh, goodness.
Hey. So the way I understand this, a colonoscopy, I know I've had two.
Yeah.
It's like an all-day process.
This could be a
it's like
very
a
exciting segment.
3-day process.
Well, I know, yeah, but then you got to get ready to see her, then you got to go to the doctor and all that stuff.
Right.
What's this new invention?
Yeah, well, this is, it was approved in 2014.
Okay.
It's called the Cologuard. Now, the Cologuard is an at-home colorectal cancer screening. They don't call it a colonoscopy because
It's not
it's
one.
92% accurate for screening for colorectal cancer.
92%?
92%. It's recommended for people over 50 who are at regular risk. So a high-risk person should, have a regular colonoscopy. And I have some visual aids because Dave and I had our Cologuard, and it comes in a box. It comes to your house.
Wait a minute,
That's the one
it looks like
package I
kind of
didn't
that
pick up.
stuff we got the other day from Omaha Meats.
Well, no, it's a really small kit. It's maybe like 10
Very
inches by
discreet.
10 inches, right? And so you open up this box. Okay, it comes in a plastic bag, and then you
Take a dump in
do
it.
the next one. No. And then here's all the supplies. So you put this device over the toilet.
Yeah, sometimes those instructions are brutal.
No, this is easy.
Look how simple
Okay,
this
and then
looks.
you just put the little container for the deposit in the device. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Who's got
And then
the job opening
you
this
put it
stuff?
on your
Okay,
toilet.
this is what it looks like before you go.
Yeah, and so then you sit on this,
Yeah, I figured that part
make
out.
your deposit, and then there was a bottle of preservative. You put the preservative in it, and put the cap
like
on,
canning.
and then mail it back. And you mail mail it back. UPS, it's free.
Well, how much does the thing cost?
Well, I think it's $600,
Insurance
but
paid?
it's covered by Medicare.
Really?
Yeah, and the whole reason this was designed is because 50,000 people die every year
Yeah,
from
it's a
colorectal
serious
cancer.
situation.
And many people are really put off by the preparation because it's a 3-day thing. You drink the gallon of juice, you take the laxatives.
Just the thought of how invasive it is.
the hose.
The whole thing is.
Yeah, then you got to go to the doctor, sit in the waiting
and
room
you
with
have to
everybody
be
else
put
in
to
there.
Sleep, and it's just, and so people are avoiding having a colonoscopy. So the whole goal of this is to get people to get this Cologuard test, and then if it shows up that there is a problem, then you get your colonoscopy.
But if everything's fine,
If
you get to
everything's
skip
fine,
a year,
that's
possibly.
right.
Is this a yearly test? that-
Now, I don't
Will any
know.
insurance
Okay.
pay for that, or does?
I don't know. I only know that it was covered under Medicare, and it is for people.
You can easily call your insurance company and
By the way, how is your husband, our neighbor, doing this
Well,
morning?
Dave is doing really well. Dave had some hernias fixed, and it was rather complicated, but he's doing better. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
he's almost 80 and doing really good.
I know,
I mean,
because,
honestly.
yeah, the reason Dave is doing so well now, and he almost died last year from that
Right.
ruptured appendix and the peritonitis, he has taken care of himself, and he does not have chronic conditions. So there's no high blood pressure, there's no heart disease, there's none of these.